I wanted to start with, here's a bottle of the CVT supplement that we use. It helps so many Nissans extend the gear life, reduce transmission noise, transmission lubricant life, reduce operating temperature, made in the USA. Most importantly, engineered by Petron Plus. Jilcat Proline. Manufactured by Petron Plus Global. Sold under Jilcat Proline trademark. It's a great product. There's no doubt about it. And so, but I wanted to show you that because Petron Plus, and I could send all kinds of emails. I just don't want to send all this stuff out, but this, just for an example, is showing some of the race vehicles that have used this product. I will, let me go a little further with this here. Let's see, I think I have Petron Racing right here. And so, I don't know if you can read this. I can send more of it out, but you can see these are racing teams. Over the years, Petron's been around for 35 years, and over the years, it has been used extensively in lots of different racing. There's also several world records held by different vehicles that were used to attempt to set world records, and they were able to break the record using after putting the Petron products into their vehicles. Jilcat is strictly a marketing company of the Petron product because Petron is an industrial product used around the world for many different things, including oil field, steam engines, locomotives, it's turbines, it's all over the world and used in so many different things. And so there are a lot of uses for the Petron products. Let me go here and I'll show you. There's so many different. Here's McDonnell Douglas, just some of their testing, but it is, you know, I mean, I'm not an engineer, and so I don't understand. Oh, get that out of there. Apologize. Every time I go to Acrobat, I got to get that out of there. But you know, these things are tested by. These products have been tested by McDonnell Douglas. They've been tested by, let's see, here's a British Nuclear. Again, PPX is Petron Performance Global. Oh, come on. Why does that have to be right when I'm trying to do this? But, and so I don't know if all these numbers mean anything to you, but what it, the thing that it shows in all of these tests are how high of a temperature this product can withstand, which is why it's been used over the years for so many different types of industrial and racing and those kind of things. And it's been tested extensively by our military uses it. Here's an FBI test. Let's see, open up, right there. See if I can get this where you can read it right quick. But you really, H&K, MP5 machine gun, the cyclical rate, 800 rounds per minute. And when it got hot, the gun would jam, and so it went to higher per minute. That's a tough one to read. Sorry, I'm just throwing this together. I'm just trying to get, there's so many things that I could send you that would be, you could read, but it's just huge amounts of data from the Southwest institute the testing. Military ran it through the Southwestern Research Institute in San Antonio and tested it all back in the early 90s. And ATSM did testing on it and put it under a lot of tests. And, you know, these numbers don't mean a ton to me. I just know that it works, and it's worked in many, many different applications over the years. Have you ever heard the name of John Force? He is a big dragster racer, but Southwest Research Institute, 1991, so way back there. So lots of testing. I'm going to send this out to you so you can see it. There's all kinds of things that can be seen. I've got there's videos on YouTube where they did resistance testing with a bearing testing machine. We have a 318 Chrysler engine that sits on a stand that they've taken to shows, and they'll put Petron or put Jilcat and put oil in it and run it for about an hour and shut it off and drain the oil. And once they drain the oil, let it run, and it'll run for a whole day without shutting it off with no oil in the crankcase. Of course, you can't do that with these newer cars because they use the oil as hydraulic to control timing and control chain tension and all those kind of things. But in that older 318, you could just let it run and run and run. And yeah, it could idle forever, but for hours and hours and hours it could run. And so there's a lot of data I could send, but I'm going to stop there. I know that it works without a doubt, and there are lots of other people that know that it works without a doubt. And so I got dealers that will not sell a Nissan product without putting the CVT in there before they sell them. If you want some stuff to read, you can send me an email and I'll be happy to attach that as well. Attach some things to you to read that are all the technical and engineering. Appreciate you having some interest. Everything on the planet is not snake oil, and everybody in the world is not trying to take your money.